welcome back. My name is Casey Kepley. You're tuning in to howtoplaystock.com. Today is Wednesday, October 26th, and I'm just giving you an update to the chart reading patterns I was looking at the other day when I shot a video, and it's on MUX. So one thing I forgot to mention in the previous video was that when you're looking at your sell orders and you're looking at it going from overbought into oversold territory, and you see it's coming down in price, one thing I forgot to mention is sometimes if you jump in at the bottom of this and it starts to head back up a little bit, it may only head back up for just a little bit, like you saw right here, and then it drops back down on you. So you have to be very, very careful when you're jumping in on dips. And one thing that I've had a lot of success with as far as trading, instead of buying in right down at the bottom and then letting it ride back up just a little bit, I'll go ahead and wait until it does something like what you're seeing back here, where it jumps outside the Bollinger Bands and it starts hitting your acceleration bands, because this kind of trend right here is very bullish and it's a strong upward trend. So I might wait when this thing hits the bottom here and starts bouncing up a little bit. Even if it does come back up quite a bit, I might just wait on this one because it is a mining stock, and mining stocks tend to be real volatile. So they'll go up and down in price by quite a bit. I mean, as you can see here, just back in January or February, stock price was 97 cents and then jumped all the way up to $4.94. So if you got in at the beginning of January, you made a lot of money. As you can see, it jumps. I've got the trading range here between what do we got here? 493 and 393 is one trading range. The other is 309 all the way up to 391. So it's a fairly volatile stock, and you don't want to get in on something if it just comes. The name of the game here is income. Okay, like I say, as my motto, income is the outcome. So if you want to ride it up like you're seeing here in the chart, just a little bit, that's fine. It looks like it jumped in that little area from 331 all the way up to 416. So if you owned quite a few shares, you could have made a pretty good profit on that. You can most certainly do that, but look what it did. It ended up dropping again on you, so you have to be really careful. And this could have went up in price like this just to about maybe that level, and it could have just started plummeting. What you're trying to do is you're trying to stay away from buying in up here and then having the stock price just ride all the way back down here into the bottom. Get rid of that. You don't want it to just plummet all the way back down here into like $1 when you bought up here at $3, because you're going to lose all your money. So to make certain and to be sure that you're buying in when the price is heading up, it's better to buy in on something like this over here, where you can see it penetrated the Bollinger Band and it started getting a nice bullish uptrend pattern here. And I explain this in some of my other videos too, where I go in and I basically lay it out and draw it out for you so you can see just where you want to buy in. Basically, I can't zoom in on it. I hate this chart sometimes. This first little candlestick here, you can see the bottom of it hit the 50-day moving average, which is that blue line. And if you get something like that, that's normally about 90% of the time, that's normally the start of a nice bullish uptrend if you got a green open candle like that. So that's one thing to look for. So you can get in at the very beginning of an uptrend like that and just ride it up. So I think what I'm going to do here, I was right, or I was correct in what I said the other day about the share price going down. I have a support line here of about 308. So I was thinking it's going to hit probably around $3.08, and then it's going to start shooting back up again. But what I might do is just hold off on buying in on this one until it gives me this kind of an uptrend. So it's going to have to cross back over and move above the 50-day moving average for me to buy back in. And I'm only doing that because, again, it's a mining stock. It's really volatile, and I want to be certain if I jump in on this that it doesn't, reverse on me and go completely plummeting downhill. It does have kind of a built-in hedge to it, though, because it's mining silver and gold, and we all know the markets are pretty shaky right now. The other one I wanted to take a look at real quick is SLV, and I've actually got 2 trades going on this one right now. These 2 circles that I've got circled here, those are both buy purchase orders that I made. The first one was right around 1806, and then I got in again at 1653. Okay, so I've got 2 orders going right there. This trade actually is in a profit right now down here, this one. A little small profit, nothing big, because I don't have a whole lot of shares just quite yet. But the 50-day moving average is on top right now. It's acting as resistance, and it's kind of going into a sideways trend. So I don't really know if silver's going to go up or down just yet. We'll have to wait and see what it does here come a little bit closer to election time. I mean, when I say closer, I mean like a couple days out, because right now we still have a couple weeks. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Anyways, I just wanted to cover that because I didn't cover it in the last video, about buying on this uptrend here, and the reason why I'm just watching this stock right now, MUX. I wanted to cover that with you and be very clear as to kind of what my strategy is and what I'm thinking. Because again, guys, day trading is extremely risky if you don't know what you're doing. You have to know stock charts. You have to know what you're looking at. If you don't know any of that, you're going to lose a lot of money. And if you don't have any type of a plan, for your entry and exit points, you're going to lose money. Okay? That's all I have for today. Till next time, guys, be patient, and remember, in comes the outcome. Thank you.